Hello YouTube, EVANDERtHeGOTH here, back with Gothic 2 on the Switch, part 16. We last left off making our way to the mercenary farm, found out that I am actually able to handle some mercenaries. And we're gonna see it's Zentenzo who's right there in front of us, the guy just eating the meat. What he says when we walk to him, man, his shoulder pads look beefy from back here. Let's see if they get to normal. Oh, they fixed themselves.
Where do you think you're going?
I wanted to have a look around, that's all.
There's a heap of trouble here for men like you. Are you telling me you just want to look around? Ha! So you're headed for the farm. Why else would you have trudged all the way here, So don't give me any of that bullshit, and let me search you and you can go on your way.
Suit yourself. Search me then.
Now then, let's see what we have here. You came all this way without any gold?
I have 30 pieces.
It doesn't look to me like you're starving. You must have hidden the dough somewhere, right? Anyway, you aren't stupid. I'm sure we'll meet again. Watch out for yourself until then.
What?
You're probably the only one who knows where all your gold is. I only want 50 gold pieces from you. That's the toll here. And you only need to pay once. That's fair, isn't it?
50 gold. I swear he would say 100. But you see, I've never had lack of gold usually. I could totally just open a bag of 50 gold and be like, here, bitch. Let's see. Oh. There he goes.
Here's your 50 gold pieces.
Well, thanks. That'll do.
There we go, we're done. Say, is that a face that you have in front of your head, or is it a pot? Who comes up with this dialogue? Mostly the reason, one of the reasons I want to get here is to talk to Bennett the blacksmith. He can teach you other blacksmithing skills, including on, oh, what is it?
No idea, you tell me.
They can teach you how to make ore weapons. Because your blacksmith guy will not.
I used to say that myself.
Nobody will learn anything from me these days.
He really should have known better.
That doesn't surprise me.
I've got no time for this.
Nothing amazes me as you really have known better. It can't go on like this forever.
Okay. I think we should talk to Cypher first.
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
Actually, I think we can get some nice flavor text that I don't normally get because I always usually like beat up Silvio's, but we're gonna talk to Silvio first. He'll have some interaction with us, and then he'll have some other interaction when we talk to this other guy in the bar. So that guy right there will talk to us in the bar. That's Jarvis. Jarvis originally was a mercenary gate guard, and he had a different voice actor, but now he's got this guy. But Silvio, I think, will talk to us.
How's it going?
Have I given you permission to address me?
He acts like I'm supposed to know him, like he's fucking royalty. Let this.
Hey, asshole.
You don't actually think I'd get involved in a duel with you? Go crawl back under your rock.
Silvio doesn't like being talked to. You might have gathered as much by now.
Cut away.
Watch it. Take him out weapon after he takes gold. Or he's like, you haven't got gold.
Not even any gold.
And they'll pick up my weapon.
I think I'll take your weapon.
He actually equipped that bitch. My shit's better than his, motherfucker. So we're not gonna do this outright right now. We need to be a little better. Oh, back up down here.
Been there, done that.
No one
So
really
that's
wanted to
Wolf.
hear that.
We don't need to talk to Wolf right now.
And that's the truth.
And that's the truth.
And here's Cord. Cord's cool.
I'm no better off myself.
Now, I'm not gonna ask Cord to help me with the quest, but he's a trainer and I want to unlock him, so, you know.
If you have a problem with wolves or field raiders, go talk to one of the younger mercenaries. You can come to me when the paladins show up here.
What?
Whenever one of you peasants comes to me, It's always about
I'll be back real
slaughtering
quick.
innocent beasts.
I'm not a peasant.
Oh? What is it you want then?
Got my own opinion about that. So let me just explain. Of course we got him in the end. I'm no better off myself these days.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Of course we got him in the end. What if they're hardly easy to believe these days?
Well, I've heard a thing or two.
That's all just gossip.
You didn't get that from me.
That's been known a long time.
I've heard a thing or two.
You listen to the wrong people.
A man like Beliar himself was after him.
Is it really true?
I've heard a thing or two.
So let's see. Okay. Let's see. What happens if I... Oh.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Watch this. Ah.
Teach me how to fight.
I only train mercenaries or worthy
Oh,
candidates.
I think I talked to Lee. Yeah.
I want to become a mercenary.
Oh, I
You
get
look
this
more
quest.
like
I need this
someone who's
quest.
been born to work in the field, boy. Can you wield a weapon then? So, how about one-handed weapons?
Well,
And two-handed weapons then?
I'm surely gonna get better.
In other words, you're a damn greenhorn. Each mercenary needs to be able to rely on his comrades. All our lives depend on that. As
I like
long
how
as you
Zarda's
barely
voice
know
is.
how to wield a weapon, you're in the wrong place here.
I want to.
Have you gotten... So, how...
Well,
And two...
I'm sure.
In other... As
Okay, we gotta talk to him once we get, There's this other guy I want to talk to first. There's this sheep herder guy. Now, back there are wolves, which have actually been... Which are the wolves that are eating the sheep. I think they're only young wolves. We should be able to take care of a wolf, though, by now. It's like one of the few rams in the game that says call the sheep.
What are you doing here?
Guarding sheep. And if possible, staying out of trouble.
Doesn't always work, does it?
Nah, especially not with the mercenaries. I'm really glad to be out here in the pasture, although it can be dangerous too.
What's so dangerous in the pasture?
There's a small pack of wolves that roams the area. Lately, the damn beasts have come by and eaten one of my sheep almost every day. A few days ago, I had almost twice as many sheep.
Damn.
I don't want to think what Onar will do to me when he finds out.
Kick your booty. Oops. Why didn't you tell the merc? Okay.
Why didn't you tell the mercenaries about the wolves? I thought they worked for you.
Yeah, I know. I should have done that, but I didn't, damn it. And now, with so many sheep gone, I'm afraid to tell anyone about it at all.
But you just told me.
I'm already regretting that, too.
Why'd you do it? Let's see.
How are you? And how are your sheep?
I'm fine, and so are the sheep. That is, the ones that are still here are doing all right.
Okay.
What if I kill those wolves?
You? By yourself? I don't believe it. I'd sooner trust my bellwether to do that.
Forget it. It was just a suggestion. I'll go over to the boys and see what they say about it.
Wait a minute. Okay, you're the greatest and you can take on 100 wolves at once, no problem. Mostly they lurk between the trees near the pasture. I think there were only 4.
Wow. Let's go for my keyboard for a second. I forgot I'm not playing on a computer. I am playing on this Switch. There's proof to show you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. Gonna stay one more time. We want to fight these 4 wolves back here. I wonder what else is back here, actually. There might be young wolves. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, they are. Young wolves are a lot easier to handle, but they still carry the same loot as regular wolves, which is great. Oh, there's another will of the wisp. They did a little damage, damn. But they carry a lot of stuff on them now. I have all the hunting skills. I think it's worth it to get all the hunting skills. That's just my personal preference. One essential hunting skill, which I'm always trying to hunt down because I don't remember who carries it, is the one for the Minecrawler plate specifically. So I was like, I might as well get everything. Let's see what's here. A beer, and then of course pickaxe, and some bread. Whose camp was it? There is an apple on the ground. A rusty sword. There's some furs in here. Ooh. There's a shadow beast. So this was a hunter camp of some kind, of course, clearly. I mean, hell, they even hunted a shadow beast. They have a water pipe. Unlocked chest. Why doesn't anyone have any lockpicks in a chest? I'm tired of having just 2. And you get these little teepees you're not allowed to enter. You feel refreshed. Of course I do. I ate an apple. It's delicioso. Well, I can't go over there, and I think I see something else in the tree while the game is saving. I can't tell. Oh, there's a boar there. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Fudge that, I'm out. I don't want to kill these field raiders, however. Oh my gosh, like, stop. Kept smacking me. Stop smacking me. It was like smack, 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 smack. That's way more health than I probably should have. I got the 4 wolves, and we're gonna talk to him, and I don't know if I'm gonna do this right. There's a way to, I think it's something out of Bukal, because Bukal was apparently supposed to watch this sheep, but is not doing his job. He's just sitting in the bar with Silvio. Everyone's letting this pass by.
Hey, you! I've done in the wolves.
You did it! Thank Innos. But now I still don't know how to tell Onar that all those sheep are gone. It's all that damn Bulko's fault.
There we go.
What did you say about Bulko?
He's one of the mercenaries. It was actually his job to guard the pasture. But instead, he and his pal Silvio hang around Thekla in the kitchen all day. It's that bastard's fault if I don't get paid for weeks because of the lost sheep. I wish I could at least punch him in the mouth for it, but nobody stands a chance against him. The guy's a killer.
Not for long.
How are you? And how are...
I'm fine, and so are the sheep.
Kick Bulko's butt. Is what it says. Bulko should have taken better care of Pepe's sheep. Pepe wants someone to give him what's for.
Hey!
I want to get his pay docked first. There's something you can do.
How are you? And how are your
I'm fine, and so are the sheep. That is...
Okay, he still said. I thought he said something about me saving him. Now we're gonna go talk to Torloff. I think it's Lee we talked to first, and then we can talk to Cord. And he's like, "Hey, Cord's one of those Ring of Water dudes. Help him out. He'll help you out."
What do you want from me?
Oh, never mind. I walk up here. These are the guys that say that.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To the house, of course.
Onar pays us not to let guys like you in here.
I'm not militia.
I want to
Who
talk
pays
to
you
Lee.
not let militia in?
What do you want from him?
I'm gonna say he and I go way back because they don't believe it.
He and I go way back.
You're You're a pal of Lee's? I don't believe a word. But go on in. If he doesn't recognize you, you'll know it. Lee's in the right wing. Don't even think about wandering around anywhere else.
Funny that they say that, but you can actually do that.
Can't rely on
Hard
you.
to know who to believe these days. All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
So I have the bowl, the owner wife bowl, because I picked that up earlier. It's for this part of this quest in here, and you can actually rob this place blind pretty easily. This one guy who will take old coins and buy them for 2 gold coins a piece. I don't think I really have any old coins at the moment. I have 3. That's gonna net me like 6 gold. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not running into you. Why are you all? Oh no, they just look at me.
Who the devil let you in here? What are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
What makes you think that?
Gorn told me it was you who brought down the barrier.
Yes, that was me, all right.
I never would have thought that a man could survive something like that. What brings you here? You aren't here without a reason.
What should I say? What should I say? What should I say? We're gonna say this.
Gorn told you about me? What happened to him?
You remember him, don't you?
Sure.
He got caught by the Paladins and was sent back to the Valley of Mines with a penal convoy. If the road to the Valley of Mines wasn't plastered with Paladins and Orcs, I'd have sent a couple of the boys already to free him. But the way things are, there's no point. Poor devil.
Let's see. Let's ask this one.
What exactly are you doing here?
Quite simple. I'm gonna see to it that we all get off this island. Onar hired us to defend his farm, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. But our reward is more than just our pay. By helping the farmers, we cut the city off from its provisions. And the less the Paladins have to eat, the sooner they'll listen when I finally make them an offer of peace.
What is your offer going to look like?
Essentially, it will be about our pardons and free passage to the mainland. You'll learn more when the time comes.
I really miss some of the original voice actors from Gothic 1. The original voice actor for Lee was great. And for some reason, Lee had an axe originally in the first game. And now he's got a damn sword. I'm like, well, why the fuck did he get this sword? What happened to his axe? And it's never brought up. Because in the game, you can get Lee's axe using cheat code with Marvin mode originally. And it's called Lee's axe. I think you can kick his butt and take his weapon. I think I tried once and failed because someone else was there and there was just not the ability to do so.
I absolutely must talk to the Paladins in town. Can you help me get to them?
What's your business with the Paladins?
That's a long story.
I've got time.
Zardoz sent me on a mission. He wants me to obtain a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos.
So you're still allied to that necromancer. I see. And the Paladins have this amulet?
As far as I know, yes.
I can help you get to the Paladins, but first you need to become one of us.
How can you help me get to the Paladins?
Trust me, I've got a plan. I think you're the right man for it. I'll take you to the Paladins, and you'll do me a favor. But first, join us.
I want to join you.
I'd hope you say that. I can use every able man here. The last mercenaries I accepted have done nothing but stir up trouble. In principle, you can start right away. Well, first there's 1 or 2 things we need to get straight, but it's no big deal.
What do I have to get straight before I can join you?
Onar, the landowner, is the one who employs us. You can only stay on the farm with his approval. And then there's the boys. I can only accept you if a majority of the mercenaries agree that you join us. But don't go to Onar before everything is straightened out. He's a very impatient fellow.
How can I convince the mercenaries to vote me in?
By doing what is expected of you as a mercenary, I should say. Talk to Torloff. He's usually outside in front of the house. He'll put you to the test. If you can pass that, You should have earned a large part of the necessary respect. He'll tell you everything else you need to know.
Aha!
What do you know about the Ring of Water?
I might have known. You just have to mingle in everything, don't you?
Come on, tell me.
I'm only marginally involved in this. I know that this secret guild exists here and that the water mages are behind it. Since the fall of the barrier, I am no longer bound to the agreement I came to with the water mages back then. Of course, I still help when I can, but most of the time, I have my own problems and barely any time for other things. If you want to know more about it, you should probably talk to Cord. He's one of them, as far as I know.
Aha! There we go. Now, don't say I'm ready to join because we haven't done enough here yet. Khalil has a crossbow I really want, so I need, you know, money. I'm gonna sleep till daytime. I'm gonna heal up because, yeah, why not? The steps upstairs are getting on my nerves. We're gonna give the bowl to Onar's wife. Hold on, get that. I guess I'll just pop these coins. Alright, having 0 money. I want to buy some lockpicks if I can find it. Alright, 277. I got something now. What? He's walking into the big entry fireplace, which is never lit in no wood. Kind of sad about that. I really wish... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I really wish this was lit.
Where'd you pick that up then?
Sir, you're kind of stuck.
Smart kid. Smart kid.
What's new?
The troops from the city don't take away our livestock and harvest anymore. They don't want to play that game, now that we can defend ourselves.
Okay, now let's see if you walk out of the damn fireplace, because I kept hearing you tap, I think. That was just weird. So we will find, chests that are unlocked. Maria, Onar's wife.
Who are you?
I am Onar's wife, Maria. What do you want here?
I have a golden plate here. Would this be yours?
Yes, that is it. Thanks a million.
So, what about my reward?
Do you want to hire on as a mercenary here on the farm?
I wonder what happens if I say no, not really. I've never actually seen what happens.
No, not really.
Then take this gold as a reward. You've earned it.
Wow, that's terrible. The reason why it's terrible is because you can get better pay if you're a mercenary. I was curious. Oh, okay, that's fine. Here, have 50 gold. You bitch, give me fucking how much the plate's worth. How much is that stupid plate worth?
It can't go on like this forever.
She could have given me 200, man. That's how much it's worth. I don't know why I'm trying to turn.
Smart kid.
That's what you get for being stuck in the fireplace. And if I catch you back down there again, stuck and not talking to me, then that's what you're gonna get.
I have a golden...
Yes.
So,
Do you want to hire?
yes.
All right, if you work here, then I shall see to it that you're getting a decent pay. Come back when you've discussed your pay with my husband.
I love it.
Has anything exciting happened here lately?
The paladins
Who's
passed
eating an
by
apple?
here. At first, we thought they were going to attack the farm, but they were headed for the Valley of Mines.
Interesting. I think I know who's eating that. It's possible it's the guy who I beat up. Ah, good. He's out to the fireplace. Okay. So we're gonna say people here are kind of dumb. This is literally saying, "Steal me, steal me." Look at me go! And all there is a fish. 13 gold and glacier quartz. That was crap. He's got other stuff I think that's more valuable upstairs. I don't know. Huh. So he walked out towards this way. And then he walked this way. And Onar is not here for some reason. I wonder why he's not here. He's usually sitting in here. Don't touch my pets. Nobody touches my pets. My pets.
Got about it differently.
Hey,
You really didn't deserve that.
I want to join the mercenaries.
Oh, and why do you think I should be in favor of you
Their hand
being
movements are
accepted
kinda
here?
fast.
How did you pick that up then?
Put me to the test.
Did Lee send you to me?
He said you would help me.
Fine. So here we go. There are two things you have to do before you can join us. First, you have to prove that you're capable of mastering the tasks that you will have to fulfill as a
great idea.
mercenary. I'll put you to the test. And second, you have to earn the respect of the other mercenaries.
Where did you pick that up then?
Well, how can I earn the respect of the other
That's a
mercenaries?
great idea, but then he has to
For
sleep
most of
with
them,
Belport.
it'll be enough if you fulfill your task and pass my test. But you'll have to find some other way of convincing some of them. Some will try and exploit your situation, and others may not like your mug. You should try to get along with as many of the boys as possible. But if nothing else helps, then you can always take part in a duel. If you win, you'll earn the respect of most of them. But watch out that you don't kill one of them by accident, because then you'll have a big problem.
What are the rules for a duel?
Quite simple. Both opponents have to have the opportunity to draw their weapons before the first blow. You can't just go and belt one of the men without warning. There has to be some sort of spoken challenge, an insult, or another reason to fight. None of the other men will interfere in a fight like that, unless one of the two gets killed in the duel.
That's a fat lie. I'm pretty sure there's a moment where you do get attacked if you attack certain
What about
person.
you? Will you vote me in?
If you can prove that you can fulfill the duties of a mercenary, yes.
That's not what I heard.
What are my duties as a mercenary?
Onar hired us for two reasons. He wants us to keep the militia off his back, and he wants us to keep things in order on his farms. That includes collecting the rent when the small farmers won't pay. So, what'll it be?
That's the first I've heard of it.
You can say, wow, I didn't realize you got an option to collect rent. I usually get told to deal with the militia. What?
I'll deal with the militia, don't worry.
The farmer Bengar has complained that lately the militia from the city has been getting on his nerves. They're pressuring the farmer, probably trying to make him break with Onar. I want you to go to his farm and make it clear to the militia that they have no business there. Questions?
How can I find Bengar's farm?
In the southwest of the valley is a big stairway that leads to a high plain. That's where Bengar's farm is. If you get lost, ask the farmers in the fields how to find your way around the area.
Eat. And we're gonna make him a
Can you
trainer.
help me improve my...
I could show you how to... A lot of... The same as...
How much experience? Almost there. So we just need. Yeah.
Insisted he knew better.
395, I think, is what we need. Yeah. We're gonna hard save. Cha. Let's talk to Bennett. I think actually he has weapons and such. He specifically has an interesting quest for asking for a piece of a weapon.
I do not sell any weapons. Khaled does.
What kinds of weapons do you make?
Plain swords at the moment, not much else. But if I had some magic ore, I could forge weapons that are better than all comparable weapons made from regular old steel.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know where to find some around here. Besides, in the valley of mines, I'll be better.
No.
Of course not.
There is a mine actually close by that we can go to.
Are you with the farmers or the mercenaries?
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I was just curious.
Have you ever seen a farmer who also forges weapons?
No.
Then why do you ask such stupid questions?
I want to join the mercenaries.
Stop blabbering, then. Go to Torloff and let him...
Teach me how to forge magic ore weapons.
As long as you aren't one of us. I'll be damned if only very few blacksmiths know it at all. And that's a good thing, too. Otherwise...
What about forging?
What do you need?
He's the mercenary's belt. And the smith's hammer. Which I have one, I'm pretty sure. So if I bring a magic ore, I can show you what happens.
Hey, you!
I think Hodge
Hello.
sells some
I'm new
baseball
here.
cards.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not really in the mood for conversation. I'm totally wrecked.
You're awfully busy, huh?
You can say that again.
Can I buy...
I don't have much.
So he just has some basic stuff.
Don't have to tell me that.
The smith's hammer is a weapon. Oh, I'm taking that. That's mine.
That isn't true.
So now we're gonna deal with this Dar guy. Well, no, we're gonna talk to Cypher, then deal with Dar. I like Cypher. He's kind of nice.
Hey, you!
One of the only mercenaries with an orc weapon. It's very interesting.
How are things?
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
It's possible.
I used to deal in swamp weed back in the colony. Remember?
So Cypher was always in Silas's bar and the lake and the mercenaries in the new camp. I mean, not the mercenaries, in the new camp. And he became a openable merchant with an inventory expanse of ore of about like 500 ore. It was mostly you learned how to sell him swamp weed, but it's not made into a quest. It just opens him as a merchant with a dialogue line, and you can still get that ore because the bundle of weed is worth 500 ore. But you don't need to give him the weed for the ore. You can trade whatever you want for the ore. Or in case what I do normally at Gothic 1 at that point is I beat up all the merchants and take all their inventory items. Because why pay when I can do that in Gothic 1?
And what are you dealing in now?
Ah, don't ask. I brought a whole package of swamp weed with me from the mining colony. Many of the mercenaries like a little smoke now and then. I earned a small fortune on the side, but some bastard stole all the weed from my chest. I'm pretty sure it was that Bodo. He bunks in the same room as me, and he always grins at me like such an idiot.
So now we have the parcel, but we're not going to give it to him quite yet.
What are you going to do about the thief, then?
One of these days, I'll catch him puffing away on my weed. And then, I'll find a quiet spot and teach him a lesson he won't forget. If I knock him down here in the middle of the yard, the other farmers will notice, and I'll pay an arm and a leg.
How come?
Quite simple. We can't rough up the farmers, otherwise Lee makes us pay a heavy fine.
Well, they can't, but
That's
I can.
the way Onar wants it. And the more witnesses there are, the more of a fuss there is. That makes things more expensive. So I'll pull the thing off nice and inconspicuously.
Okay.
I want to join Lee's...
Lee's people? If Lee keeps on this way, they soon won't be his anymore.
Here's some flavor text.
Why?
This background story.
Lee has always been a quiet one. It was that way in the colony, too. But lately, he's overdoing it. He just wants to sit here and wait until the paladins drop dead from starvation. Silvio thinks we should clean up a bit on the small farms and outside the city. I think that would make for an excellent change. At the moment, most of us are just twiddling our thumbs here. Do you want to join up anyway?
I'm staying out of it.
I want to become one of you no matter what.
You already know that we take a vote on every new recruit.
What are you hinting at?
Well, I haven't had any of the smoke in a long time. Bring me a few swampweed reefers and you got my vote. You can surely scare some up someplace.
I think I have some.
About the swampweed. Here's a few stalks for you.
Oh, you are my man.
I gave him 10.
You
Wow.
got my vote.
I didn't realize I had that many.
No one really.
And then in
Show me
his
your
inventory, he'll... Oh. You can buy a slider orc axe. Wow, I did not know that. And then he also has a rough sword, which... No, not better. You can buy the 10 swampweed back, but I got like 7 on hand, so I don't need it. Okay, so now we're gonna talk to Bodo, and I think he's over. No, this way. Bodo's right here. Yeah.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
You have to step in and sort things out.
Cypher told me somebody stole a package of swampweed from him.
It's all just gossip.
And?
He thinks you're the one who took it.
Oh, that's why the guy is always gawping at me so stupidly. I've been extra friendly to him lately because he seems to have hit a rough spot. But there was nothing I could do. I'd look at him friendly-like, and he'd stare at me like he wanted to kill me.
Because you bunk right next to him and he thought you stole his weed. He's like, I didn't do anything with
It's
it.
all just gossip.
So I don't think Cypher says anything about it. Yeah. Now, it's very obvious who stole it, because this guy's all the way down here, smoking nothing but swampweed.
That was no big deal.
What are you smoking there?
Want a toke?
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Say sure.
Sure.
He makes you smoke weed.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Who said that?
Never knew that.
Not bad, huh?
Where did you get the stuff?
You already know what I didn't know that.
He answered a question. He's gonna take a toke and then drop the damn thing.
have my sources.
And that's the truth.
Do you do anything besides smoke?
Not at the moment.
Man, that's gonna eventually.
I want to join the mercenaries.
go.
Do you mind?
Who cares?
Oh, it's the.
From me.
Cypher told me that someone stole a package of swampweed from him.
Less subdued and more ironically.
Would you know anything about that?
No.
No.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Where's the package?
What do I know?
That's not what I heard.
Where's the package?
What do I
Man, you just
know?
did take your weapon out during conversation.
I'll knock it out of you.
Relax, I'm waiting here. First take a big toke.
Okay. Nope.
Just you wait.
Can't rely on that.
Oh, I almost died.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Fudge. Yes, fish soup.
Can't rely on that.
Some problems
not what
solve
I heard.
themselves.
I'll take one potion since I have one. I haven't had a potion in like a hot minute. Come on, Dar, get up, you turd.
Tell me that
As if I
isn't
didn't have
true.
enough.
Well, we'll see the next time.
You sound like Milton.
Wait a minute.
Anything from me.
Where's the package?
Okay. I sold it to some bum in town. It was at the harbor. I can't remember what he looked like.
Could it be that you need another thrashing?
Honest, man, I was totally stoned. I don't have the slightest idea what the guy looked
Nobody will
like.
learn anything from me.
It was at the harbor near the boat builders. That's all I can remember.
So
Sooner or later.
there's this chapel here, and in this chapel, I think there's like a golden chalice, maybe 2. I'm not 100% on that. And maybe some coins. I could be wrong.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Oh no, this is what it is. It's silver candlesticks. 2 of them. And the golden chalice. That's what it was. I'll take that off. Yeah, do you? Oh, that's right. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Watch this. Check this out.
It's all just gossip. Nobody will let
That will never change.
First, I'm gonna heal real quick.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Oh, I have 2 sleep spells. Yes. Okay.
It had to happen sooner or later.
That's exactly what I said. Himself was after him. That's the first. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Bennett, where you go? So I love the order of this because it makes it a little more funny. You watch this.
Hey, I know who took your weed.
Who? Was it that Bodo?
No, one of the mercenaries did it. Dar.
Bastard. Where is he?
Finding him won't help you. He doesn't have the package anymore. He sold it in Corinus.
Where is he?
Behind the kitchen building on the corner.
I'll flatten him.
It is funny watching him run with his orc axe out, and I just kicked his ass.
You don't have to ask me. I'd have gone about it differently.
You poor sucker. He didn't even have any gold on you.
Hmm.
It's better to watch
I don't know why he's just like now walking.
Can't rely on.
Wait a minute. You really gave Dar what for? Are you feeling better now?
Well,
Yeah,
we'll see the next
that
time.
felt good.
Not to him, I suppose.
The little beggar has no business going through my chest.
Tell me that.
He went through his chest.
Would this package of swamp weed happen to be yours?
Well, I'll be... Where'd you get that?
Gives me like
It's
20
a long story.
Oh, swamp
Doesn't
weed
matter.
reefers, I
Really,
think.
you're a decent guy. Here, take this as a
Gives me like
reward.
20
Have
joints, I
fun
think.
with it. First,
I got
let me
200
roll
gold,
a few.
and I got some joints.
There's more, believe me.
And if you look
Show
at
me
his
your
inventory,
wares.
Sure, help yourself.
oh, the package is not there for once, but he's got like 40 fucking stalks of swamp weed, and he gave me.
Blabbermouth, you told like hell.
You should have known what you can do about it.
Hey, Dar,
I'm staying out of it.
piss off. I don't know why. There's like the A button can become sensitive for some dumb reason. I don't like it.
All over again.
Okay, whose farm and where do I go? I gotta go an up platformy area somewhere around here. That I want to say it's off to the right, but I think that's gonna happen in the next part. Man, videos are going by fast, I swear. Done like 3 recordings so far. This was 16. Stretch. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you were entertained in this video. I had some fun, interesting times, and some stuff that happened. Until then, I will see you in the next video.